Hello and welcome to BUS317, Estate and Financial Planning for Summer 2022. This video will help you get started with this course and go over all the major requirements for the course. The first thing you should do is read over announcements. So announcements, I have my 5 steps for getting started. The first step is watching this video, which you're already doing. Then you're going to sign up for the Homework Manager, sign into your free account at inquiry.com. and read over the syllabus plus announcements and watch your weekly course lectures. Okay, so the first posting here is about the Homework Manager and textbook. So we're going to be using a Homework Manager and textbook together for this course. And this gives you the instructions of how to sign up for the Homework Manager. Warning, do not sign up for the temporary account. There's a free temporary account. However, if you sign up for this account, I will not know. They do not show me that you're signed into the course, that you've completed any work. And when you do sign up for the full account, you're going to have to redo any work you did in the temporary account. So don't sign up to the temporary account. It just creates a huge amount of problems. Also know that in this course, I'm not going to accept any late assignments. So be careful to get your work done before the due dates on the Homework Manager. So those are the announcements right now. Let's look at the syllabus for the course. So here's the syllabus for the course, and we have a course description, a course overview, the textbook that we'll be using. Now the textbook is going to come with the Homework Manager. So when you register for the Homework Manager, it'll come with the e-version of the textbook automatically. And this is our learning goals for the college, this course-specific learning goals, and then our schedule. So for week 1, we're going to be covering 3 chapters. Week 2, we'll be covering 3 chapters, and then week 3, 4, 5, and 6 will be covering 2 chapters each. The quizzes from the Homework Manager will be worth 120 points. The homeworks will be 120 points. And the internet assignment will be 60 points for a total of 300 points. And if you divide your points by 3, this is how you get your letter grade. Okay. Now, read over the syllabus in its entirety when you have a chance. So let's look at the course video lectures. So if you click this button, it'll bring you over to a playlist, and this playlist will list all of the videos for the course for you to watch and listen to. Now, they're in order of the chapters that we're going over for the class, so this is where all the course videos will be housed. Next, you want to register for the Homework Manager, so click this button to register for the course, and it'll have my course ID and the course title, and you need to register. You can sign in if you have a Pearson account or register if you need a new account. And once you've registered for the account, you can click directly into the Homework Manager to log into the Homework Manager. And then you want to sign in to the Homework Manager here. And this is where you can also register as a student also if you don't have the Homework Manager yet. And then once you are in the Homework Manager, it's going to look like this. So you're in the Homework Manager, and it's going to have the e-textbook will be here to read, and the assignments. So the 3 most important things here are your ebook, assignments, and results. Results is where you can review the homeworks you've completed and the quizzes you've completed. So if we go to assignments, you'll see under assignments that all the assignments for the course are listed day 1. This is why I don't accept any late assignments. If you typically have problems with work or the internet, make sure you start your assignments 1 or 2 days early, so that way if you do have any interference, you will miss the assignment. Now for the quizzes, I give you 2 attempts for each quiz. So every time you take a quiz, if you don't like the score the first time, you can start over and try again. I think that's pretty nice of me. So for each quiz, you have 2 attempts, and then for every chapter comes the homework. So every chapter you do will have a homework and a quiz. So quizzes are pretty self-explanatory. You click into the quiz, and then click on finish the, let's see, I think I must have already clicked on this. Let me go to quiz, try quiz 5. Okay, yeah, start test. And then when you start the test, you can start answering the questions on the exam. And you just go to next. And you'll see that some of these, I didn't complete all the parts. So make sure that you complete all the parts on the test. question. So you can see there's a bunch of different things to do with these questions as you're working through them. I'm just throwing some answers down. So you fill in the boxes here, and you might have to scroll down. And then whenever you're done, you want to click on Submit the exam. Now what happens if you get disconnected from the exam? Well, you could go back in. When you go back in, just click on Finish the exam, finish the test. There's no time limits, so you can take as much time as you need, and if you fall out of the exam, you can easily click back into the exam. Okay, now for the homework, when you're doing the homework, you click on the homework. All the due dates are listed here in order of the day that they're due, and they're due throughout the semester, so keep track of these due dates. So when you click on the homework, you start a question, you'll notice that I'll give you put the answer in, you can check your answer. If it's wrong, you get another chance. It's wrong again, then you get 3 chances in total. This will be my last chance. Final check, final answer, incorrect. You get that wrong, and then you move on to, we'll put in the correct answer. It'll show you what you entered. Then you move on to the next question. So if you are having a problem with the question, so you try to answer the question and you get it wrong, I suggest before you do your second attempt, click on View an Example. This will go through the question step by step and give you the mathematical solution for the same question, but it will have different numbers. They'll make it that easy. And then once you're done, you check your answer, and eventually you can move on to, when you get this all completed, you can move on to the next question. And it just sort of works like that. Pretty simple. So you can, they also have a help me solve function, which will walk you through a similar question. So if you're not ready to answer this question and you think you might get it wrong, you can actually try a duplicate question with different numbers. So that way you can try it to see if you can get the answer correct first. So these 2 features will help you out greatly when you're doing the homework. Okay, let me leave that. So now, go back to assignments. So again, take note of all the due dates, and you have here all the different assignments are due for the semester. So for every chapter, except for chapter 3 and 4, because I wanted to have only 2 homeworks and 2 quizzes each week to limit it, because since we're going over a number of chapters. A couple of chapters you'll be reading, and there'll be a chapter that I'll be making a lecture on, but there may not be a homework or a quiz on it, and that would be chapters 3 and 4 that you won't see any work on. On the main menu, again, this is where your e-textbook is, your assignments, and then your results. This is where you can see your grades for the course. And all the course grades will be listed here. None of the course grades will be on Blackboard. Everything will be on the my finance lab. Okay. So that's how you register for the finance lab. Now, next is we have a website that we're going to be working on. This is the internet assignment. So if we click on here for the internet assignment, I don't like it when it opens up like that. So hold on. Okay, so let's try that again. So for the internet assignment, we're going to click on this link, inquiry, and we're going to get to this website. Now, I'm going to provide you with, I was able to get this website for free, and basically it's going to walk you through a bunch of tools that you could use to help you with financial planning. Okay, so I'm going to sign in. I already have an account. So now, when you're in the website, it's really fairly easy to use. So what you're going to do is you're going to basically take the personal finance course, which is, I have started this course, and there's also a quick tour to watch. So in this, you're free to use any of the tools. You have access to all the tools as far as a financial life blueprint, my career sketch, but what I'm testing you on is the Personal Finance 101. So I'm going to hit continue here. And right now my rank is a pro. My next rank will be an expert. And here's the experience points I've earned so far. So I've gone through a majority of the modules here. and you will be responsible for, in the Personal Finance Power Up 101, I want you to complete everything down to the wrap up and review. And so I'll just give you an idea of what this looks like. This level 1 is complete. Let's see, I was finishing up on online and mobile banking. So as I go, basically you watch some videos, and so it's going to have a number of fun assignments to do in here. And after you watch the video, it's going to, have some written text for you to read over. And as you continue, then it's going to have little quizzes. So as you go through, you're going to take the quiz, and if you just click on any answer, well, this I happen to get the right answer, so I'll go to next, and so you read the question, you answer the question. So now I got it wrong, so I get to try again. I got it wrong again, so let me try again. Now I finally got it right, but I only earned 12 points instead of 20 points because I clicked on it multiple times. So you don't want to just keep clicking to get the right answer. You want to try to get the right answer first because you earn more points. Now here's another question. So you kind of go through all these questions. And next. So this is a digital wallet. Check answer, correct. Next. What is the biggest barrier to mobile payments? Taking a regular payment to swiping your card. Carry over. We'll say this. Okay, so I finished. I get my activity points, and I continue. Now, as you get more points, you go up in your rank. So it's pretty simple. You just click through. It's a fun, interactive series on everything this course most everything this course is talking about. So this is going to be an establishment or a reinforcement or a review depending on where you are in the textbook and how much you've learned. And we're going to go over, basically this will go over what is personal finance, income and taxes, budgeting and savings, banking and credit cards, credit score, basics of investing, basics of insurance, goals and purpose, and then a wrap up. And then you're going to earn scores. I will, later on the announcements or the assignment, I will post the scores, the minimum scores you need to receive the full 60 points in this assignment. Okay, so let me just go back to the main page. So when you sign in, again, I'm signed in. So here when you sign in, you want to go to personal finance. So from tools and applications, you want to do personal finance 101. You will have an account to do all of these different tasks in here if you want, but I'm only grading you on personal finance 101. But feel free to use, they have a lot of tools in here to help manage your financial life, career advancement, family vacations, buying a car, buying a home, investing, all sorts of stuff, real estate, property investing. So there's a lot of different tools in here that you can work with that can be very useful, interesting, and they have worksheets that you can work with on. So it's a very interactive website that goes through a lot of different tools and techniques to work with in this website. But as a bare minimum, what I want you to go through is this Personal Finance 101. So this is the courses you take, and then the ranks and experience you'll make as you're going through each of the courses. I've run through a bunch of them already. I found it really fun, useful, interesting, engaging. I'm going to finish this soon. I'm still working on it, and that's the internet assignment. So there you go. So a couple of takeaways here. Before you start the class, keep in mind that you don't have to pay for this internet assignment. Step 3, I'm going to provide you with a username and password. I'll give you more information on that soon. And once I finish the assignment myself, I'll give you details of what scores you need to earn to get the full 60 points for this assignment, because this assignment is 60 points. Okay, so I think that pretty much explains the class. as far as what you need to know. So follow these 4 steps to get ready and enjoy the course. Thank you for your time.